It's a family affair. Family. 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 It's a family affair.
Family first, there's nothing more important. Take a picture for the family portrait. Take a TIP, Big T Energy, Kathleen Bradley, Barker's Beauty. Shake it up with Cheyenne, bounce with Narayana. Man with a plan, in the zone, in the zen. Call your family and friends, count your blessings. Gotta get the message, gotta value life lessons. Gotta listen to your parents for the right experience, so you don't get delirious. Don't forget to leave a comment if you're hearing us. Streaming live on the radio, we so live, gotta love the show. Leaving you on a good note for some good knowledge to know. Family first flow, never put them last, yo. Always got my back though. Backstage, let you through the back door. One of a kind, thinking all in your mind. Top MCs, I'm RMC. Represent the Bradleys, REDD. Break us apart if you dare. It's a family affair.
All right. Hey, hi, everybody, and welcome to It's a Family Affair. I am Kathleen Bradley Redd, a.k.a. Mrs. Parker, and also Barker Beauty. Okay, from The Price is Right book coming out real soon, so don't go nowhere. We want to welcome you again to our show. You know what? I hope you like our new theme song. We did it. It was a family collaboration. Pretty much everybody was on it, but Big T, hubby, I couldn't really hear your part. You had a part in there, right, baby?
Yeah, you should be looking and hearing. It should be thinking. I'm up in there live, just pushing it, pumping it good, making sure it sounds. I got a lot of little and that and ahs in the background.
We got to do a remix, huh?
Oh, yeah. Gotta have to turn it up, do a remix.
Right.
Uh-huh. All right. We got Foxy Cheyenne still here. Cheyenne, did you hear it? Were you on there? What's happening?
You know what? I couldn't hear you at all. No, I'm just kidding. I heard you. He says, "Hey," but I didn't hear me.
Isn't that how James Brown does it?
Good or what's his name? Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome back. I'm Foxy Shy. I want to welcome all of our new viewers and listeners and watchers. We really, really appreciate you. And I helped produce the song, so I didn't have to sing on it.
Sweet.
I'm going to get on and do some background vocals really soon, though, so stay tuned for that. Kick it to my cousin, Narayan.
Yes. What's good? Narayan G in the building. Yeah, the song was exclusive. My cousin T. Redd, he did the engineering. I did the mixing. And he did producing also. And we're also going to have a Supreme mix. It's going to be a whole song that's going to be exclusive. It's coming out real soon. So be prepared for that. And let's get ready for this show. T-Redd.
And you know this, man. Yes, T. Redd once again here on another Friday with the family. The whole song took just about a day or two. It was real cool and quick and simple since the natural talent of my mother, myself, and my cousin. You know, we're a family of entrepreneurs and always keep it moving, keep it pushing in positivity
Songwriting
all day, every day. But you know what? Got something to say. Miss Cheyenne, sister dear.
Yes.
I got a bone to pick with you. I heard you went to this so-called party called Pips in Palm Springs.
Yes.
What was that about? I was ready to turn up too. What happened?
Oops.
It's like that.
I seen
Martinis and bikinis all day.
I seen the
and
pictures.
bikinis.
The pictures was looking
You know
lovely.
what? Yes, I would give a big shout out to Derek, also known as Pips. Just me, because I was on the had an absolute ball. I had so much fun. At one point, I fell asleep in my car, and I was supposed to take that to the grave, but I want to share that with you. I fell asleep in my car in the parking lot.
I
wasn't driving. I was asleep. Boo, duh.
Okay, that's all right.
Anyhow, it was a ball. It's in Palm Springs. It's their, I think, 17th year. And it's good to see black folks doing it right. You know, they have the nice white party. Too Short performed. Drew Hill performed.
Oh, that's my boy.
I missed that because I was sleeping.
Too
I
Short
was partying too hard, and it was
Cisco?
like 111. It got up to 113 degrees. It was the hottest that I saw.
Oh, Lord.
So I was beat down, and that's all I'm admitting to.
Hello. That's right. You didn't hear
Leave
this
your
from
little
me.
brothers at home. Huh? Oh,
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. And I got
Oh, look.
You know what we do, though. You
I
know,
want to
we
give
just
love.
got
I want to give a love, and a shout out to everybody over the weekend that hooked me up. From my girl Jeanette, my boy Jimmy that does security with me at the Super Tuesdays. Shout out Super Tuesdays every Tuesday at the Comedy Store with Esau McGraw. And we got it all the way in. But I was shown a lot of love, and I just really appreciate that because I feel like I try to show love to my friends and my family and my people, whoever. If I'm somewhere, if I need the hookup or somebody else needs the hookup, I try to.
We needed the hookup.
So next time I hook y'all up.
I wanted to say one thing real quick. I remember the one party we went to, the pool party, and Too Short pulled up on me and T and told us we are R&B group. I said, yes, we are R&B group, raps and beats. Whatever you need, we got.
indeed.
That's
Thank you
tight.
very much.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna produce one of his albums one day in the future. So
geeked.
when I meet him again, and I know fate will, so
I'll
be ready. Be ready.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Well, you know what? Hey, I want to make sure that everybody knows we've been so glad and grateful that people have been watching us and everything, but we really want to present an opportunity at this time and take a few minutes to let everybody know that It's a Family Affair has airtime available for you. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what we're looking for. Everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have different projects going on. You may have multi-level marketing project going on. You may have sell deodorant from anywhere, from the top to the bottom, from drinks, from water, from air flow, from anything, you know. We have wine, liquor, whatever.
Paper.
You know what? We have some great opportunities available for you. Very affordable airtime and commercials and sponsors. And, you know, we do a lot of the sponsorship commercials ourselves, and people really liked it, like we did for Chambord and different companies that we've had in the past. So if you're interested, and look at the board right now, and you can see what we have up there. It says It's a Family Affair, commercial airtime available, and the rates are very affordable, and you can call this number, 323-937-1033 to our office, and someone will be more than happy to help you. Or you can go to familyaffair.biz. It's a familyaffair.biz. That's our website. And or familyaffair4you@gmail. Please contact us. We have so many wonderful, great followers, man, and we're so happy. We got Instagram going. We got everything happening, all the social media. But if you want to advertise a little bit, I'm serious. It's very affordable rates. Okay? So you know that, man. So come back to us.
That's
All right,
right.
we look
Any
forward to
service
that.
they got, bring
Any
it on.
service, whatever. Yeah, if you want to sell your mama, your daddy, or something too, you know, put them online. Sister, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Your firstborn. I've been wanting to sell my firstborn for a long time. Which brings me to what we're getting ready to talk about in a minute. You know what? We thought we'd do something very special when we had our production meeting, and we want to have our little venting, a pet peeve corner. Everybody has a pet peeve, something that teases you off, pisses you off, that you don't like, and that you just sometimes have to call that boyfriend, girlfriend, your best friend, or somebody, and get it out. Okay?
And say, you'll never believe this.
You never. But you know what? We're gonna do something different today, and we're gonna have our pet peeve corner. And each one of us, the five of us, we're gonna take no more than 60 seconds. What, 30 to 60 seconds?
That's less than a funeral. You can get 2 minutes.
That's true.
Well, since we're alive, we'll take half the time.
That's the truth, Ruth. Hey, so all right. So what we're gonna do?
That's
Who wants to
funny.
open up the pet peeve corner?
Can I jump in and give a shout out about the thank yous for the last event that went on.
Oh,
Sunday
right.
real quick
Yes, the
before we do
tea,
that.
and you guys did.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We cannot forget about that. That was, that was a cool performance. First time performing with my mother for the hit song for the show, Family Affair. It went well. Liked
Go
it.
well.
Everybody got educated. It was very good show. Very good show. Very good
It was indeed. I'll
all
drink to
around
that.
everything. So
It was actually the first LA Life Fair, and it was on 43rd. So remember,
Yes.
that's historic. It was
It
the
was.
first
Yeah,
one.
sweet.
yeah, that's right. We're gonna post that video soon. We're gonna post it soon. It's gonna go very viral, just as long as
Hope so.
everybody in Red Magic stays together. So
That's right. Amen. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Good, real
Okay,
good.
so we did that. All right, listen. Right now, I want to start out. I'm gonna start out with the pet peeves. Okay, so somebody who has the timer? Who has the timer?
Oh, I got you. Coming up.
Okay, so ready? So we're gonna have like 30 seconds. Let's do a 30-second pet peeve.
30 seconds. Okay, that's
30
good.
seconds is good. Here we go. So let me know when, and I'm gonna tell you what my problem is.
Go.
What I don't. Okay, what I don't like is the chronic. No, not the chronic. What you thinking about? Chronic lateness. People who are late, who don't show up on time, who say they're gonna be somewhere and have you holding on and waiting, or watching their babies or their kids or whoever. But say you're gonna do something, do it. Don't show up late. If you say you're gonna be there at 5 o'clock, come at 5. Don't come at 5:30, 6:30. Call up and say you're gonna be late. Okay, and even if you don't call up and say you're gonna be late, that's even worse. But you keep people's time and you hold them on to something that.
T, it's on you. You go.
okay, my pet peeve is I hate when people says I'm not tripping though. When we have a conversation and your tone of voice becomes an indoor voice to an outdoor voice. Why didn't you give me peanut butter and jelly? I said I wanted a turkey sandwich, but I'm not tripping though.
That's right.
Why'd you say you're gonna meet me here at the theater? At this time, I'm just gonna be here now. You're making me late, but I'm not tripping though.
Pass it to somebody.
All right, big.
To me,
Go ahead,
okay,
Ryan.
I hate when people. My pet peeve is I don't like when people take up 2 parking spots. I don't like when somebody coughs right next to you without holding their mouth. I don't like people throwing gum on the ground and then you think like I'm not gonna step in that and then you come back and you step in it. I don't like people smoking cigarettes at the beach and leaving the cigarette butts at the beach. I don't like.
Yes. Nah.
Don't let it be hot.
It's crazy. It's
Show.
crazy. I wrote some stuff down too.
Too late.
No, wait.
that one for
I want to
next
hear.
week.
Let's hear that one little
All
one
right,
that
we'll
you
give a
wrote down.
30-second extension.
Yeah. Dude, what was that?
The one I wrote down, children handprints on the windows in the car.
Oh.
Ooh,
I
and the
know.
stickers. Ooh,
And
that's
at
my
home.
pet peeve. And the
And
stickers.
those stickers. Oh, but my kid got this and that. Oh, that's nice. People want to let you know their children are high achievers. Come on. now.
Okay. All right, my pet peeve is when we get something new at the house and then it starts getting treated like handprints, dirtied up, smudged, and it's new appliance, new equipment. Just everybody forgets how to treat something new. They didn't buy it, but they forget how to treat it new. No special care. I hate that. Just can't stand that. That's my pet peeve, and I'm coming at you with it, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it when I actually come at you.
Yada, yada, yada. Hello. Thank you very much. Buzz.
And when the wife clicks on something and it causes a virus to get downloaded, oh, I hate that, but that's okay. That's another subject.
You talk to your son who gets on my computer who ain't supposed to be on there downloading the latest bull crapper and messes up my things, and I got to see all these pop-up windows and crap.
No.
Your pet peeve,
You're
30-second time
you're
is
just saying that like it's not for a good cause. Like I'm sorry, I'm about to get my own things and do my own things. I just know that,
Virus.
You good? You're okay.
Okay. It's
All right, let's interject
Cheyenne
something.
have her pet
Oh, you
peeve.
got one? Oh, okay, I'm
never
sorry.
want me to have a turn.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead,
That's
baby.
my pet peeve. Him.
Yeah,
Give
right.
me my turn.
All right. Start the
Okay.
clock. Here we go.
My pet peeve is these stupid, crazy LA drivers. not using their blinker, don't even have a working blinker. Then you got these people who don't get over. Forget the blinker. They might have their blinker on, but just go for it and get over. This chick the other day pissed me off so cold, and I was on my cell phone venting already to someone, and I said, this chick ain't worried about her life, but I'm trying to preserve mine, and she trying to take me out. You know, I got a baby in the back, when not at the time,
And
but
diamonds in the back. Buzz.
That's
a
crazy,
toddler.
stupid driving. We could talk about that for
There we
days.
can.
Ooh,
How
we
about
could do that
texting
for
while
hours.
driving? Do not text while driving, please.
yeah, that's
People, do not do
horrible.
that.
Our video while driving.
Right.
Instagramming.
Ooh, wow. That should
Yes,
be
I've
that should be
seen
like
that. A guy that has a whole
you should
blog
be
on that.
arrested and fined for a law if someone like a
I'm
law enforcement guy
driving.
sees that on Instagram. You're videotaping yourself, moving
driving.
traffic. Oh, yeah, we know you now. We're about to get you.
Right.
Like you're just
Caught on
living
tape.
proof right
Caught on
there.
tape.
That's crazy.
Okay, let's jump in. Let's treat the audience to another energy tip. Let's save some money for some people tuning in here. Let's
Yeah.
roll. Welcome, America. This is Terrence again with another energy tip. We're bringing it to you from Spectrum Contractors and Developers. We are thinking for you. Today's topic is about appliances. Let's go inside and see how we work our appliances to save energy dollars in your pocket. So, come on, follow me in. Here we are again. Big T's Energy Tips right in the home of another person. We don't know who lives here, and I'm not sure we want to know. But anyway, here we go. We have appliances, the microwave. How do you use the microwave to save energy? Well, the first tip is everybody should try to cook around the same time, and that way you don't have it used all day. And the same goes for the oven. But the most important appliance I want to stress to you is the refrigerator. The refrigerator is used all day long. And one of the most important things you can do to keep this door closed and quit losing conditioned air that you've paid for is to have a lock. Yes, keep those little guys out. Make sure that refrigerator has a lock, because that little grandchild of yours can run your bill up, baby. So anyway, that's the tip today from Big T's Energy Tips, coming to you, bringing value in your pocket. Until next time, keep thinking with Big T. Bye.
All right. Thinking. That's my husband. That's why I love you, darling. Because you're always thinking, getting things fixed and doing things. So anyway, you know what? The topic for this week is we kicked it around in our production meeting. And we thought that we have a very good, very dear friend of ours who is here in Los Angeles visiting, which he is an African American, but he's been living abroad in Paris, France, for a while, daggone near 40 years. And he's a coach over there. He's at the school, the American school. I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about himself. He's a very unique, extraordinary fella. And he's got some fascinating stories. And we thought we'd talk about the pros and the cons of living abroad as a black person. I also have a wonderful niece, my Rena Scott Holliston, who also lives in Geneva, Switzerland. And she just had a baby about 2.5 years ago, a beautiful little baby girl.
Hi, Riri.
Yeah, and she's over in Switzerland. And Switzerland actually is one of the highest, most, what can I say? It costs like $20 for a cup of coffee. Okay, so if you can afford to live there and be there, that is extraordinary. Rena was just talking. Yeah, and Rena was just talking the other day. She sent something out saying that her dream home costs like $20 million there, where she can come and live here and get it for $1.5 million or something. That's just how the high cost of living in Geneva, Switzerland is some of the highest cost of living in the whole world. But love you, Rena, and everybody. So, but without any further ado, I really want to introduce our very good friend, Uncle Charlie Beecham. Beach.
Charlie.
Hey, what's up,
Hey.
Beach?
Hey.
Hi, Charles. How you doing?
This is Charles Beecham from here in L.A., from Paris, France. I've been in France a long time. Been there coaching basketball at the highest level. We won a championship 3, 4, 5 times. Basketball, volleyball, track, and all type of things. And France is very special because France, the black people in France, it's a whole nother level. American black, and they really expect American black, African black, totally different. Go to a club, if you're American, they say, yeah, African, question mark. So
Wow.
they get it's a great distinction from American brother and African brother. American brothers say, oh, you from Hollywood, you know, L.A., ooh, L.A., oh, great. You know, so their distinction between black and African and America is different. When you're a basketball player, which I played professional basketball for like 20 years in Europe, they say, when you say, in the paper they say, a black American, you know, they distinguish that very clearly, so you know that when a player is, they don't say like he's black, just say a black American, because they distinguish that. It's like women do the same thing.
Right. Well, they do that here, though, as well,
The
Charles.
distinction is amazing difference, though.
But Charles, do you find that there's more prejudice there now? I know that I had spent a lot of time in Paris and Europe with the Love Machine traveling abroad. Though, by and large, for an entertainer, it's great for us to go over there because, especially when back in the 70s and 80s, because they had more appreciation for live entertainment than people did here, especially and if you were black.
They love black Americans. They love the black jazz people. They love black entertainers. They love that. Entertainers. They love black athletes. All that. They love like sports figures. All black. Now in Paris, it's like, you know, it's like Rainbow City. You know, you got all the little black babies you be seeing around. That's great at the low level. But when you get to the administration level, government, blacks don't exist.
Wow.
Brothers don't exist. On the low level, you good. There don't have no black people there in that area because it's French are French and everything stays French.
Wow.
That type of thing. So when Europe in American eye point is different than African because the distinction is so clear. You know, when you stay in Europe, you find out that African American, they really distinguish you different.
That's
so
right.
one has to understand that particular distinction. See, like me going to being American school, I'm the only black professor in the whole school now. American
How long
School
have
of
you been
Paris.
over there?
Give a round of
Charles?
applause for that, because that's hard. You know what I mean? That's big. That's big.
Big.
That's a
School
big deal.
almost 30 years. You know, and our school is like all the dignitary kids go there. You know, they had Diana Ross's kids, you had Sylvester Stone's kids, Noah, all the kids go there because it's a very exclusive school and high rated, and it costs a lot of money.
That's right.
It costs about 40,000 euros, and that's in euros. That ain't got nothing to do with no dollars.
A year.
That's a whole nother mood. The euros, see, that's
like
real
60
different.
60,000.
And so the level, like Paris is a beautiful city.
Yes, it is.
That is one of the
Ooh la
beautiful
la.
cities in the world.
Love it.
You know, it's just at the
Don't
point you
wanna go.
got to take all the Frenchies out, but you know, that's a problem. You know, a problem we can't rather.
But you know what? But Charles, I want to put over to nephew Narayan. He was telling me something that was kind of disturbing to me. But I think it's like sometimes when we're talking about blacks living abroad, even blacks that come over here, or African Americans or Africans that come over here, how they perceive us. Narayan, you were telling me something very interesting.
Yeah, I was watching this documentary. It's called Hidden Colors, and through the show, they were speaking about how Africans from Africa come to the United States and they don't like us. They stay away from us. And it's evident because I know a lot. And you'd be like, why you don't kick it? You know, it makes you think. So when I actually seen this documentary, that was speaking about how when they come over and get their green card or their visa, they go through the airports and they sit them down in this room and show them a video. Wow. And they say, do not mess with the blacks in America. They're evil. They wear their pants to the ground. They don't got no money. They broke. They go to jail all the time. Wow. And so that's one of the reasons, and it blew me out. Like my mind was blew back when I heard that, because I always kind of wondered, coming from Columbus, Ohio, there's a lot of Africans that live in America that's from Africa, and I always wondered like how they just stay in their own little group and they don't like try to, you know, mix with the people that's there that's black. And African Americans.
Wow.
And so when I
They
seen
actually
that,
sit them down
They sit
and
them
show
down in the
them a
room.
video for
yeah, they showed the video on the documentary. They showed part of the video on the documentary.
Wow.
What they showed them.
Who,
That's amazing.
who was showing this video?
Who was showing the video?
Oh, it was a whole bunch
The
of
immigration
professors.
people?
The immigrate at the airport. It was the people like when you come, they come over to get their green card.
But this somebody
to
they're
work.
not associated with the airport or LAX or anything like
No,
that. Are
it's-
they?
it's-
some
it's
individuals.
customs.
Actually, sounds like some individuals who want to
It's-
brainwash the Africans and plot them against their brothers. That saying, hey, this is really what you're going to be confronted with. You're black. You're going to be mixed in with this stuff. They don't care if you're African or Ethiopian, that your skin is black, because the way that black people are perceived here are low life, are they crazy, they're pants hanging, the gang members, the all kind of crazy stuff. That's pretty much what it looks like that they're going to perceived as.
Well, to interject that from a European point of view, black, that's the conception is a little different for me because I've dealt with it in Europe. And the Africans, the only reason they don't deal with brothers because of the fact that the brothers, they can't communicate with brothers because they think brothers a little too fast. And so Africans and the brothers, that's a different situation. And Africans, when they get to America, they don't get with brothers because they think they're better than brothers, So their perception of us, but the real perception of blacks, the black American is great because his image all over the world is good. Everything is catered from him, singing, dressing, all that. The black American, even the French, dress like you, talk like you, love that. So it's good that you have black Americans with a positive image because in the world image is good. I know I'm with the everyday. My school, we go to every country in Europe. I've been to Egypt, to England, about all those countries, Vienna, at least 20 times, Brussels, everywhere. So believe me, my idea of Africans, blacks, Antilles, all the different Guadeloupe, all the business from the islands, Ethiopian, whatever, West Indies. I lived in England when they had all the West Indies brothers. It's a little different because their perception of us is different because they think that we, they envy us. They envy us for America. Everybody want to go to America. And that particular thing is amazing. Everybody want to go to America. And when you tell them you from Los Angeles being black, they just like, what is that like? Hollywood. So your perception, you special. You're a special black man. It's so, I know, like I'm the only brother in the school, so I'm like, special brother. That type of thing. You ain't no brother no more.
Oh, okay.
Now,
you a special brother.
Yeah, your status of being black is like nil because you work there, and that's a little bubble world, and so they don't consider you the brother. Consider you just Charles. That's the way they deal with that. So you get in a little bubble world and that, jump in the real world, get you to understand you're a brother. You be on a bus, and the lady's sitting on the bus, and the lady grab her wallet and grab her book and do like this, and jump out because you black. And all I do is say, boo, They could be tripping.
I would do that all day. I would just ride everywhere and mess with
lady
people.
Be tripping, get a wallet. You sitting there, take a person, doing all this, and I say, boo. Hello, lady. Excuse me.
Trying to make you feel like you're going to be a thief or rob from her.
Rob her, You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with these people? When you go in somewhere, give you experience, then we through with that. I tell you a great experience. We on a train. The conductor, the man, the custom come all through the train. Don't ask nobody nothing but me. The only man on the bus. Where your passport? I say. So I showed him mine. Then he saw I was American. He said, throw it back like that, because when American. And all the kids say, what's wrong, coach? I say, ain't nothing, I ain't trip. It's all good. Right. But you, brother, we're in the airport in Athens. I be there, I'm the coach, and I'm got all these white kids there, and the lady looking around talking about who's in charge. You know, I'm like,
Charles in charge.
you know,
Charles
I'm
in
looking
charge.
around. I ain't say nothing. She look around, and I like say, I said, lady, don't you see me? Oh, well, that's you. I say, yeah, lady, who you think it is, lady? I'm looking all around. I had to get the lady, correct this lady. You know, he's trying to figure out, you know, brother, all these white kids around here, you know, the brother. And the brother talking intelligent and working all
And
the
he
show.
speaks French. Talk French.
fluent.
Go ahead, Charles. Speak French right now. Just hear what you're going to say.
Comment ça va? Nous sommes là avec des belles femmes, avec des messieurs, ils sont très intelligents. Ils chantent bien.
Say it, brother.
Voilà,
Say
c'est
it.
bon,
There
hein?
you go.
Tu vois?
Ah oui.
On fait des bonnes choses ce soir. On fait un
officially taking that
commentaire
class next
en
semester.
anglais ce soir parce que français, c'est difficile parce que nous sommes en Amérique. Mais il y a beaucoup de Français en Amérique aussi. Mais nous sommes avec les bacs américains. Ils sont très sympas, c'est gentil. On parle des choses aujourd'hui, des documentaires, plein de choses avec les trucs des blacks, des whites, des trucs comme ça.
Oui.
Mais quelquefois, c'est difficile pour comprendre. Parce que ces gens-là, ils visionnaient les blacks américains et ils sont très chauvinistes, des choses comme ça. Mais c'est pas vrai, hein? Parce qu'ils ne savaient pas. Tous les Français, comme ils regardent la télévision, ils croient en Amérique, c'est tout le monde en fusil, tout ça, ils meurent tout de suite.
Okay.
Oui, God dang. I understood.
We're
a
not
lot of
running
that.
no underlines for the viewers, man. But
That was my next
that's
question. How much of that did you understand and remember?
All right,
When you
Cheyenne,
rap it, brother. That's right.
I understood a lot of that because being back in difficile and bonjour.
Excusez-moi, j'ai pas un translateur.
Combien?
Mais
How much?
j'ai pas les choses très importantes. C'est des
Very
choses en
important. That's
anglais.
right. We
Ça
speak
veut
English.
dire
I will translate.
the French people look at TV
Yes.
and they see all the shooting and everything. And when they come, they say, how can you go to America? Everybody got a gun. They're going to shoot and kill me. And comme moi, j'ai en français expliqué. C'est la télévision, hein?
Oui.
Mais les Blacks, ils vivent bien dans une grande maison, avec des télévisions.
Oui.
Ils sont pop avec des trucs bien. Mais les télévisions, ils ne montrent jamais ça. Ils montrent le mauvais côté de les Blacks. Avec dans le ghetto, ils se mangent pas,
Oui.
ils ont fait
C'est-
beaucoup
you
de
got the
crimes.
ghetto part.
C'est pas bon. C'est pas bon. Il faut pas croire ce choses-là.
Come with your armor.
Hey, T, Narayan,
Salad.
we was at a party and right, nice little cute girl. He started talking French. That was it. She locked in on him,
A lot
man.
of them.
Like, yeah, this brother
So
talks
T,
French.
T, what were you saying that you want to take French in school? Go ahead.
I'm inspired to take some French. Like I took Spanish already, and French is something on my list that I need to go and take. You know, so
That's on your
I
bucket
know
list.
a little bit. I just know a phrase. Just tes yeux sont magnifiques.
Oui.
That's all. Like that's just the features of your eyes or something like that. I believe or something like that.
Exactly
But
right, but it's good. You got close.
okay. See, that's why I want the class.
That's all right. You're good. You starting good though, brother. You're gonna be all right. It's all good.
Absolutely.
So like, but the funny thing about it is that a little black brother from Houston, Texas,
Right.
in Paris, France, at the American school, that's incredible.
There it is.
That's all I got to say.
But you've been there
and the
years,
brother
and you
is
had a
the
French baby.
and got a French daughter.
daughter. She's beautiful.
All right, Lee, we miss you.
Aurelie, she's gorgeous. Same.
That's the one word I know how to say besides
Yeah,
we.
my daughter, she's
Aurelie.
I did
miss
good
you, I
there.
love you.
I don't know, I did good there. So, but
Yes,
you
you
know,
did.
Yes, you
I
did.
did good.
And she looked like her
Amazing,
mama. She looked like her
amazing.
mama.
In
Amazing
school,
woman.
Amazing that at school I am the most winningest coach ever at the American school of Paris. Now, ain't nobody can touch that.
You
So,
wait.
they let that go.
Child.
Hey,
I done worked that.
It's your
Hands
birthday.
to you, man.
It's your birthday.
That's
Taking care of my
Charlie.
business. Yes, sir. Take care of my business every day.
That's right, baby.
Me and the white people.
There you go.
You got to understand that, because you got to understand these
But
people.
Charles, you remember you were at the house the other day with my very dear other brother Willie Toussaint,
Yeah,
and we were
man.
talking about blacks in Africa and Ethiopians and different folks and people and everything. And I think you were telling us something from an experience that you had of traveling to some of the African nations, though. I think you might have mentioned that though before, and it's very interesting. Or I think we were talking about. Cheyenne mentioned too that It's like it is really a caste system. No matter how you look at it, it's a caste system. Even like in Haiti, and the darker skin you are, the menial jobs you do, and then the lighter you get, the better jobs you get, and so on and so forth. And we were talking about
like
people at the airport, and you said,
Oh my God! I said that no offense, by the way, which usually means you're about to offend somebody. But I feel like which is not a problem. It's a job. Go get it, by all means. The Ethiopians are taking over the airport though, LAX, and it's so funny because they always think I look like their sister. I get that I look Ethiopian all the time.
Really?
Which it's a beautiful. It's a beautiful culture, and I know. Shout out to all my true Ethiopian friends. Shout out to one of my favorite neighbors is Ethiopian. Number one, the food is amazing. Let's just talk about that real quick. But back on schedule. Back on topic. They are taking over the entire airport, and it is just amazing to me how certain cultures take over certain things. Right. Not to stem off of blacks, but like how the Mexicans take over Home Depot, the front of Home Depot.
Gardeners.
You don't see black folks out there. You don't see white folks out there. You don't see pretty much any other race. But so they stick together. So I appreciate that about different nations, different, and they're like, hey, they giving out jobs. Let's go get it. And they're all there from inside to outside. Jesus. So Big T said, well, are they out there directing planes too? I said, no, they're not doing that. I said, you got to be strong for that. They don't care what race you are. You got to be strong out there, even to do those batons. You know.
What you're saying has quite a bit of basis that certain races tend to do certain things that they are monopolized in the world.
In the world.
Not in America.
Right. No, very good
The world is like bus drivers, all that are black. Post office, black.
That's right.
In France, black.
Are all bus drivers big? I know that's off the topic.
Most bus drivers in
bus
France are brothers. You know, those type of things. You got certain
ethnics that do like taxi
Speaking of bus drivers. Speaking of bus drivers, the bus driver that I picked up King from today said he wanted me to tell you about
new bus drivers on
Mondays. He wasn't as big, but he was he could work out.
Shout out to the bus drivers at King's School. We don't have to say what name that is. Don't y'all stalking my baby.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna take him. No,
that's a side note. Just a side note, just to let you on.
One comment, then I'm finished.
Let me get a question out to you about. Do you have a lot of Hispanics out there in France?
No, the Hispanic thing, they have Arabs.
They're Arabs.
So you got the Arabs.
It's Arabs. My dad said Arab.
Africans. No, that's the way they call them,
So the Arabs, do they come over and try to grab and get all the jobs they can, like the Hispanics? What nationality's doing that over there in France, like here?
No, see, in France, the Arabs are like the attitude like the blacks in America. That's there, like the brothers.
Of course.
Bad, Arab. No,
they got all that oil and stuff. Hell yeah.
No, that's Saudis. That's Saudis. That's different.
Saudis.
That's totally different.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Arabs are from Morocco and Algeria and all those, and that problem there is that stems from the French-Algerian War, which the French has never won, and that was the most bloodiest war, and they didn't want to give the Algerian people. French nationalities, what they're called pending wars, because the French people were still hating about the war, and they hate Arabs, and the Arabs they are very arrogant too, and they got the chip, they walk around with the chip on their shoulder, and that's the only negative part about France is the Arabs, because they cause all the problems, drama, that type of stuff, and so like. You got to deal with that. The African brothers, they ain't doing that. They kind of slow,
You know what?
Did you say Pinot Noir?
Pinot Noir.
Oh, I was like Pinot Noir. I was wanting to think about a drink all of a sudden. Oh, my bad.
African brothers,
got to take a break.
Kind of slow.
Like I'm thirsty all of a sudden.
Kind of slow.
Let's take one more break and offer another energy tip to all of our viewers. See if we can save them some more money.
When we come back, we're gonna talk about you Nigerians.
We're gonna add all this money up we saving. Hello, America out there. This is Terrence again from Spectrum Contractors and Developers, bringing you another tip to save energy and dollars in your pocket. Today, we're going to go look at the maintenance on a house. Yes, the uncovered areas of energy lost under the maintenance. So stay with me, okay? We've been thinking all week long. Let's bring this one to you. Let's go around the house. Here we are. We found a crack in a window where the owner has unexpectedly didn't know the maintenance on this window would save energy. It's a crack. A crack just leaking out air, causing dollars out of their pocket. There's others. Check around. Let's go find another one at this house. Okay, here we are again. Terrence Redd from Spectrum Contractors. We found another spot. The maintenance on this house is falling off. Leaks, energy, conditioned air lost out in the open. The owner probably asked his son to fix that. You never know. It could have been anybody. But that right there are dollars coming out of your pocket, and we're here to save them for you. We're always thinking here at Spectrum Contractors. So remember, do the maintenance, save the dollars, money back in your pocket. Until next time, this is Terrence signing off.
That's good. I like that.
Isn't that great? We're thinking.
I got a bunch
thinking.
of those, man.
I like
He does, and it's been very good. And like I said, once again, we're very happy that we're doing what we're doing because we are opening up the family affair for anybody who wants to be a sponsor. We're looking for sponsors. We had our boy Jason Kelly online a little while ago. Is he back there? Because we are zooming. But you know what? It's all been fun and good because I do have a lot of fond memories of being in Europe as an entertainer, and
Me too.
the stories are great. Let's see, Jason Kelly. What's up, Jason? Hey.
Kathleen Bradley, come on down. Yeah. What's up, family?
Hey, hi,
Jason.
we can hear you.
Yo.
We can hear you,
What's up,
man.
Jason?
All right.
Man. And salute to all my French-speaking people out there. Comment allez-vous to you, too?
Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va? That's probably all you can say, huh? We learned a lot of curse words when we were in France. I sous small beast. That means, I ain't going to say what it means.
What?
No, that's not good, but we learned
Oh, my
that. The boys
God.
did in the band. I won't say what it means.
I don't know what that means.
Were
but
you
it's
right
good.
there with them learning it, huh?
No, I just
Man,
remember that.
I was right there listening to y'all,
Let me
and
suck
I
my
got
balls.
cut off
Hell, that's
for
not
a
nasty.
second, you know? But that's okay, though, because...
That's not nasty. It's not
because
curse word.
Because
Cheyenne was talking about tucking your little joint and stuff in the other day. She said balls.
Oh yeah. Well,
not
that's what the Patti
phonetically
LaBelle was.
But what is it, Charles?
Patti LaBelle.
The
I
song.
never used that
This
word.
part of the table has not been politically correct sometimes.
Vous
believe
couchez
me.
avec moi is the song I was gonna say.
yeah, there we
You
go.
know,
And what?
in France, they never use that.
What?
And
They never
anatomy.
use that
What?
word.
That song?
They
A tuck
never use
session?
that phrase.
Well, that's what the
Always
band.
in France.
That's how long ago.
Say-
voulez-vous
they
coucher?
never say that.
What you doing? A patty
No,
what you said?
Americans
Thank
say.
you,
Said
Aunt.
American
That's all. You want to sleep with me tonight? Like you want to make love with me tonight?
Man,
But
this is
in
funny.
French, they never. It's never said like that.
Oh,
Now,
help
isn't
me.
it more open in France? I mean, do they have just like sex on the TV everywhere?
Oh, funny how the girls naked
what?
all the time.
It's not
8
controlled
o'clock.
like here.
Don't they have naked news?
8 o'clock.
Or that's British.
Naked weapon?
Panties, titties, everything.
All that's all over.
Man.
Yeah, I mean France is
They gonna make
free.
it rain?
France ain't got
Well,
no.
that's like Heidi
We
Klum.
don't do no censoring on that.
No, they
got
don't.
8 o'clock. Baby girl like.
Nursing the baby and titties all day, huh?
I'm saying, okay, excuse me.
What?
Because the girls
Oh, my
get the
God.
swim pool
So
with
much
the titties
I'm learning
out
from you
booty out
guys,
and
man.
everything. But
You
that's
just keep it
normal.
real.
But you know, it's like that in Japan as well. People don't know about that with Japan.
Gotta go to France, boys.
Oh, Japan.
No, but Japan,
You
they
don't
have
get- you
all
don't get
these
much.
little.
Gotta go to
What
France,
tea?
boys.
Shortcomings, so you don't get much.
What?
Japan?
I mean, I've never been to Japan, so I can't really
Was
say.
that a joke? Shortcoming?
Flat up,
Puns.
flat down.
No, but that's
Knee
for
slapper.
that's for the men. That's for the men.
It's the joke, but
When they,
Yeah.
No, I missed the joke. But,
They didn't. The guys did.
but seriously, in Japan, in Japan, they
I've never
have
been. I want to go, but that's just
They have them little freaky.
Sure, the
deaky-
women are fine, but
No, but they have them little freaky deaky geisha women and girls going into them little
Oh,
places.
the
and
young
stuff.
Love you a long time.
But on TV, they have some very
Muscle.
crazy commercials that we would ban here in the United States.
Immediately.
Just showing things and doing things. Oh, and doing all kind of stuff like that. I've seen some of those.
Do that
things.
again.
They're random.
This is real freaky.
I know. Tashino the Maiwa,
Sexually,
Kathleen
yeah,
Days.
real freaky.
France is
Konnichiwa.
so much older than you. I mean, what is
It's
it? 5,000 years, 3,000 years
That's
ahead of.
history, yeah.
I mean, they got a lot more evolution over
They
there.
are sexually. It's like the ladies. The ladies, they dress so, sexually. They
Raunchy.
Well,
We say
that-
ratchet. Here in LA, we say
evolved like
ratchet.
that.
Well,
It's
evolved
evolved.
like that. They just
Evolved.
dress-
I thought you
they
said
just dress like
Ichiballs.
that,
I'm speaking English.
high heels.
That's
and all
Japanese.
that.
Ichiballs. Ichiballs.
Dress with the high heels.
What? Oh my
They got
God.
it going on. Only problem is they have too much perfume on.
Oh,
do they?
yes.
Dang.
Who did toilet? That's right, Narayan.
Nigerians,
Toilet.
a lot of Nigerians that I know wear way too much cologne.
Perfume.
Need
too.
perfume. Them
They do.
Nigerians are stinky.
They need
which
a damn
brings me-
bath.
that brings me to the Nigerians. Listen,
Lake Minnetonka.
okay, I'm not prejudiced, but you know what? Those Nigerian people have scams. Scams. Watch out for them
Oh, yeah, them
Nigerians.
boys, that's-
they got scams.
Yeah,
People don't want to do
money thing.
business with them anymore for money scams and this and that. My daddy over here, please call me, help me. We just went over to Europe and we need some money sent to us. They'll get on your email and do all that. That's an old scam. But the other ones they would do. I used to have a shipping company called Radiance Plus. Me and my girl Renee Gentry.
Shout out, Godmama.
We would sell and order things for import export. We had a company. Actually, they got so good they went through London, England to get through Nigeria to get to this stuff. And they say we want to order like some beds or something for $10,000. So that's all well and fine and good. But yes, we'll send you a money order for the $10,000. But we're gonna add on an extra $20,000 because we need to pay our shippers and stuff. So you can go ahead and put that in and cash this check for $120,000, which at some point is no good. But they keep
money.
bugging you, say we need $20,000 out to pay our shippers.
Oh,
In the meantime, your ass is up Schitt's Creek without a paddle because you have already sent $20,000 to their shippers and their $100,000 because it's bad.
Wire transaction did
And
not
check bounces,
pending.
and we had our bank at I ain't ashamed to say
Transaction
it,
still
Wells
pending.
Fargo. The guy should have never okayed our check for it to go through, and it was a money order, but it was no good.
Nigerian.
Can you say Dateline,
scam is
Miss Parker?
The man.
What'd you say?
Can you say Dateline, Miss Parker?
Dateline. Yeah. What's his name? I always am trying to say his.
Dateline.
What is his name? He's gonna
Chris
come in-
Hansen.
Huh? Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen.
Pop up
There you
and
go.
crack your
There
behind.
you go. Chris Hansen, yeah.
Dayline Predator or something like that.
Yeah.
To catch a predator. Yeah, that's right.
A predator,
Chris
a
Hansen.
pedophile. He
Always
usually
got someone on spot, like just catching somebody like in the wrong. Like,
Don't you love it when
take
they
a
catch
seat
him?
right here?
Wait,
take a seat,
with
and
the
he'll
pants
persuade
down?
you to take a seat. Like you have no choice but to take a seat and explain yourself.
That's right.
What are you doing here?
Why does he always catch them when their pants are down though? He's like
Yeah.
halfway unzipping the thing, and then it's like, so hey, I know you was ready to swoop up on that 14.
Right.
And the dude is like trying to leave, and he's like, nah, man.
No, I just can't.
Everybody's right there.
Yeah,
with
come here.
I came here, I thought about it, and it was wrong, and I wanted to leave. I have the transcripts here.
Yes, you already.
I have the
came to tell
conversation.
her- I
You already
came
got
to
a
tell her
case. You
about
already
myself.
got. You already got a case, buddy.
All right, you all are crazy.
So Nigerians are hitting you up over there in France too with all these scams, man.
Nigerian got the incredible scam. They try to send it on the internet, and they tell you that you won $100 million. Great. But then they say that you got to send them 20,000 to get it. I said, it was a fool.
Right.
If I got my money, why I got to send you some money to get my own money? I mean,
It just don't make sense.
how can you
That's
be
the quote
dumb?
of the day right
I
there.
send you money to get my money. So I
Red,
told the man,
exactly.
if I want $100 million, you take my money out of my $100 million and send me the rest.
Right.
Tell me I got to send you 20,000 to get my money. I said, who fool you think? I
Right,
am?
that's what they
I got
did to us.
$200 on my- I got to pay you money to get my own money. I said, the Nigerians, they got it. They wrote a thing say, Mr. Beecham, we have discovered your long lost sister, Shirley Beecham. And she has inherited $1 million, and we need you to verify that and send us thing. And
You
we
should
will
have had them send her a picture of her. She probably looked lily white as the sky and got
say-
blonde hair and
he say-
shit.
he
Okay.
say, we gonna send you $1 million, but with the just for the ship and everything and all the money, you got to send us 10,000, and then you get the $1 million. I say, I told the boy, I say, I wrote, I'm crazy, so I tapped him back on the email. I say, you know what? If you think I got to pay you $10,000 to get my money, interesting. So you know what? We're going to work it out. You take the $10,000 out, and I got no problem. You can take 20.
Yeah.
Give me the rest.
That's right. Hey.
Sheila Beach and wherever she is, I'm good. And I just say, and thank you, RPSUV, Mr. Beecham.
Yep. Hey, they did that before to one of our friends, Stan Lee, a good friend of ours.
A whole lot of
when
people
they were saying,
that.
but Charles, now the thing, like I said, they do it where they say, "Oh, hi, I'm over here in Europe, and I lost my passport.
Thank you.
I can't get home. I lost my wallet, or somebody help me up with stuff." Stan Lee and everything. All I need is that kind of money. And I'm on to that. You know what? I emailed them back. I said, and I knew better. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You only need $2,500. I can send you $5,000. Do you need $5,000?" They sent it back. They said, no, just $2,500. I said, "Oh, where do I need to send it to? What do I need to do?" I'm playing with them, okay? I'm just messing with them and stuff. And they said, "Oh, we'll send it to you, Western Union. Here's the code. Here's the thing." Da, 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 da. By the time they do that, I write back, I said, and I can't say what I say online here because I'll be saying a couple of MFs. I have to give it to them because I've been duped by that crap, and we had to pay dearly for it with our bank account and thousands of dollars in the hole. I said, "Hey, you dirty, rotten son of a gun, MF, you are a low-life scum of the earth. How dare you even insinuate, try to get past that BS? You ought to be shot." I said, "I wish you would go to that Western Union. I got people looking after you right now. You know who you are. Keep trying to do this crap, you mother. You're going to be tied up in this mess.
You go,
Don't
girl.
you ever
You
call
tell
here
them.
and do this, did it again." Bam! I send it to them. Of course, you never hear from them again. But that gives me pleasure out of it. I love
They do
it.
every day, and they showed
love
the
it.
documentary in France, and they be bragging about it with the money on the. They send it on
they
YouTube.
get it? You see them getting
They
it?
show it with YouTube with the money. These French people believe them rap, and the lady tell them that, and the lady send them $10,000.
There's some naive people in this
These people
world.
believe that, and they be on the internet
Yep.
showing you with the money.
Wow.
Bet they done burnt somebody
Yeah,
and got it.
they be, they don't even care. The
That's
boys in
crazy.
Nigeria, they got this serious. And the other problem is, we don't want to get in that, but the other problem is that they need to take a bath. So, but
Yeah, we
Yes,
know they need to take some
serious.
baths. Oh,
but
hell
see, they call it body odor, but we call it something else.
With a O.
And I say, these people take showers and bath, and they still got serious odor. Some are up in their skin.
In their skin.
Like
Called change of facial
France, which
expression.
is funny in the summertime. Be on the metro. Oh God, everybody be on the metro.
Sticky.
Ooh, you gotta have a gas mask.
Yeah.
God, please.
It's bad. It's terrible. Their hygiene
You
is
say,
absolutely
please,
terrible.
let me out of here. I say, let me out of here.
And their breath is disrespectful.
And they be get to moving around and everything up in there. Oh God, please open the door.
Especially when they gotta hold their hand on the bar, like.
They get to moving their arm around. I say,
Upper
please
arm.
don't do that. I say, stop. It's like in the morning in France, you catch the metro. It's like you say, and somebody say hello. You say, please.
That's all you heard.
Or you say,
Real morning breath, huh?
You say, please. No.
Hold it down. Okay.
I gotta say, please. No.
Hey, you know what? Hey, folks, we're having such a good time. But one more time, listen.
It's amazing.
In all sincerity and reality, and even listen to this, Jason Kelly. You may want to get some airtime. It's a family fair.
Yes,
It's
sir, I am,
actually
Mr. Parker.
looking
Yes, I-
to have people who want to show your goods or your wares or what your product is or your anything to get some very affordable airtime. You'd be surprised. We have a great following, and people look at us and watch the show live and or on the YouTube when we go to YouTube. So look at this phone number here, 323-937-1033 is our office phone, and we have our website, familyaffair.biz. It's a familyaffair.biz and a family affair for you. Whatever. Look at the sign up there and look at that. And anyway, please, if you want to get some airtime, it's very affordable. And we've been enjoying doing this, and it costs a little bit to do this. but we've been supporting the bill, inspecting contractors, developers, been holding up real well. We had you on board, and we do have a lot of people who want to get some of this airtime. So you better come on down. If you have a multi-level marketing company, you may want to have some herbs and vitamins, a Univera or something. Do that. That's fine. Because our people will be looking at it, and they will call you. It's all about making some money and multiplying, having a good time.
That's right.
And even if you know somebody that maybe you don't want to do sponsorship, but maybe you know somebody that owns another business or is trying to, maybe, I don't care, clothing lines, whatever. We'll put your clothes up here and advertise your stuff.
Anything.
Yes.
For a little pocket change, but let us know. We are gladly want to share other businesses, not just black-owned businesses, but everybody. This is all about us, the human race together, us as family.
We're just not going to share the Nigerian scam business,
right?
But we'll share legitimate businesses, right?
If anybody, or the Banaka.
Okay, hey, you know what? It's been a fun thing. Lil T, you want to say anything as we go out today? Want to say anything? Good farewell?
Well, just want to say thank you, family. And speaking of family reunion, 2 weeks. About to go back to the East Coast, see all the cousins, uncles, aunts, and grandparents, and everybody. I'm just excited for that. So, more music, more better blues. Another show, different tie, all the same good stuff. You know what it is. T Redd here. Please go on the Facebook. Please go on the Gmail website. It's a familyaffair.biz. And
what about you, little nephew?
I just want to say thanks for tuning in. We had another exciting day here on a Friday in LA. Have a blessed one. Haribo.
All right, signing off.
Go ahead, Big T. What you want to say?
Sure, I just want to thank our guests for coming in all the way from France.
Thank
Brother
you.
Charles.
Paris, France.
Thanks for joining
Import.
us, man, sharing that knowledge.
Yeah,
We love it.
Negro up in here.
As you can see, we got this family show going. And I'm
Educated.
making sure we thinking, and hitting subjects all the time, man.
That's right.
Making value happen.
This family affair thing you have is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is just so lovely, and it generates so many thoughts.
Yes.
And so good things that I hope that in the future this will continue on, and all the good listening people and the advertisers and all things, you will take this very seriously. Because this family affair, they have something that is good.
Thank
and
you.
a good thing is hard to find these days. So all I can say, God bless everybody. Sign out, bonjour. À bientôt.
From our family to yours, I want to say thank you for those of you that stayed for the last few minutes, that stuck with us the entire time. We really appreciate you. Well, your job right now, if you're listening to this, is to tell somebody else. Neighbor, say neighbor, watch us a Family Affair show.
Like us, Facebook.
Yeah, and like our page and tell somebody.
Bonjour.
We love
Au revoir.
you. Have a great week.
À bientôt. Ciao.
Oh yeah, bonjour.
Bonjour.
I guess it is.
It's a family affair. Family. 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 It's a family affair.
Family first, there's nothing more important. Take a picture for the family portrait. Take a TIP, Big T Energy. Kathleen Bradley, Barker's beauty. Shake it up with Cheyenne, bounce with Narayana. Man with the plan, in the zone, in the zen. Call your family and friends, count your blessings. Gotta get the message, gotta value life lessons. Gotta listen to your parents for the right experience, so you don't get delirious. Don't forget to leave a comment if you're hearing us. Streaming live on the radio. We so live, gotta love the show. Leaving you on a good note for some good knowledge to know. Family first flow, never put them last, yo. Always got my back though. Backstage, let you through the back door. One of a kind, thinking all in your mind. Top MCs, I'm RMC. Represent the Bradleys, REDD. Break us apart if you dare. It's a family affair.
Family